If someone were to walk in off the street into a development office, what could they expect to see? What are the responsibilities of a development office?
Well, let's think about this first. Maybe we should do this, Stephanie. Why would someone want to walk off the street and come into the development office and give? So first, a university, like the University of Oklahoma, has to create sort of a cultivation of philanthropy within its university structure. We have done that at the University of Oklahoma on all 3 of our campuses. So there has to be an awareness. There has to be something that's like a worm on the end of a hook that you buy into. You have to look at opportunities, because what is so important about education is the quality of education. You and I both have seen this countless times. Lots of universities come and go. Lots of programs are online. But that educational level of excellence, and President Warren believes this wholeheartedly, is in the classroom. So what we do is that we look and praise and strengthen those classroom opportunities. How do you do that? Making sure the classroom's modern. It's expensive to modernize classrooms, sometimes over $1 million a classroom on a university campus. Secondly, you want the best and brightest teaching our students.
Sure.
So that is an investment opportunity. We want to maintain and preserve and enhance the teaching structure. We want to have a strong staff that keeps the everyday operations motivated and going strong. So you have to create that environment of philanthropy so that it would be sort of that worm, as I said earlier, on the end of the hook. So then, let's say we identify something. You, as a donor, come in and say, Tripp, I would like to give a scholarship. Okay? All sorts of scholarships, Stephanie. We would discuss those. We would discuss the different levels of scholarships and how those work. We would probably even take you to meet with students who possibly could be recipients of your scholarship, because you may want to ask them, what are your needs? How could I help you if I created this scholarship fund? So we look for opportunities like that. Some people want to invest in people. Some donors want to invest in buildings. Some people, some of our donors and friends, want to enhance a particular area of study, like the Fred Jones Jr. Museum of Art, or the Sam Noble Museum of Natural History, or an athletic program. So you have to look at all of those opportunities, as I said, from athletics to zoology, to create those environments and those opportunities for people to get back.
And the development office is responsible for all of that.
We are. We're responsible, first of all, for maintaining all the database of all of our alumni and friends to the university. When a donation is given, we're responsible for recording that donation. Secondly, we work very, very closely with the University of Oklahoma Foundation under the direction of Guy Patton. It is seamless when you talk about that operation. What we have been able to do is that at any one time, a donor to the University of Oklahoma, just like yourself, would be able to go online, click onto your fund, and see exactly what the money was used for. Who is your scholarship recipient? How much was given? When was it given? Then you get to review the agreement that we have together. This is what I'd like to do. This is how I want the scholarship to be used. So we maintain that level that is so lucid. What does that give you? That gives you probably a little bit better understanding of how important every dollar is. And secondly, you can see the return on investment. And that is what is so important when you talk about a development operation that works with the President's Office and the University of Oklahoma Foundation. It really is sort of like a three-legged stool. We all need each other to make this university a better place.